Hello friends, welcome to Legal Gurukul. Friends, in this video I will be discussing about a very relevant and latest judgment of Punjab Haryana High Court. This is judgment of March 2022 and it is regarding the maintenance case filed by the wife by actively concealing her employment. Friends, whenever a wife files a maintenance case under section 125, she is seeking maintenance from the court. She takes the plea that the husband is not maintaining her and she has no source of income, she has no employment, so she wants that the court should direct the husband to give maintenance to the wife. Now, what will happen when wife takes all these pleas before the court and actively conceals her own employment which she is doing? She is having sufficient source of income, she is able to maintain herself, still she files a case of section 125 before the family court and takes a wrong stance that she is not employed. Means that she is actively concealing the information about her own employment, her own income status. At that point, what will the court do? So this is a very common feature in the maintenance cases, that wife actively conceals her own income status or employment status from the court. The husband knows about it but can't do anything because he don't have any proof. So this case is a very clear-cut example that what is the relief that should be given to the husband side and what should be done to the wife side who is concealing the information from the court. So let's start the video and we will discuss in this video about the judgment. Friends, if you have not subscribed the channel yet, then kindly subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get the notifications as soon as I upload the video. In case you have any legal query, then you can send me on my email or in the comment box and I will try to reply the same as per my own knowledge and experience. Friends, this is a case of Ambala where the wife filed a maintenance case against her husband before the family court, and in the family court she concealed relevant information regarding her employment. When the court found that the wife has concealed the information regarding the employment, the family court ordered a probe against the wife, and the wife appealed to Punjab Haryana High Court seeking that the probe should be cancelled and the order of probe should be cancelled, but her plea was dismissed. What was the entire case? We will find it in details of this case. So let's start with the details of the case. Friends, in this case the marriage took place in 2010 and a female child was born out of this wedlock. In 2017 she filed a maintenance case section 125 CRPC in the family court seeking maintenance for herself and her minor child, and she also filed an interim maintenance application. Before the family court she took the plea that she has no source of income, no employment and no property. That is the reason she is seeking the maintenance for herself and the minor child. And the husband, who knew that she is concealing the information, but at that time the husband has no documentary evidence regarding the concealment. So at that time the family court fixed the interim maintenance of rupees 5,000 per month rupees for the wife and the minor child. Then the case moved on. The case came on the evidence and the wife again filed her affidavit on oath before the court that she has no source of income, no employment. But at the time of evidence, the husband gathered the documentary evidence regarding the employment of the wife, and during the cross-examination of the wife, those documents were put before the wife and she admitted that she is working in a private university, she is on the post of assistant professor and she is earning around rupees 28,000 rupees per month, and she is earning this amount since 2017. Means before filing, she filed the case in 26th of July 2017. Before that, 3rd of July she got the employment. It means that at the time of filing of the case she was having the employment and she was having 28,000 rupees per month as her employment source of livelihood. So all these things she concealed from the court just in order to grab maintenance, just to harass the husband and thus she filed false affidavit, false information before the Honorable Court of Family Court. When the family court came to know about all these things were made clear by the husband during the cross examination. The family court ordered probe, and it was of the false evidence. Section 340 CRPC read with section 191 and 193 of IPC. The said probe was ordered against the wife. The wife appealed before the Punjab Haryana High Court against the said order. She wanted that the probe order should be cancelled by the Honorable High Court. There in the High Court, she defended herself. She said that although she admitted that she was employed, but she made up a story that her employment was of the 3rd of July 2017. She filed the case on 26th of July 2017, but the documents of the case were given to the advocate in May 2017. So the documents were already given to the advocate who filed the case. That is the reason the documents were not updated by the advocate and filed the same. Another plea she took before the Honorable High Court is that these types of probe should be discouraged, and these probes should be ordered only when there is possibility of any conviction. So it was in her mind that she won't be convicted, she won't be having any conviction, and thus this probe should be cancelled for her. The Honorable High Court said that in case the inquiries has to be discouraged or any probe has to be discouraged, then it is the responsibility of the parties to discourage the practice of giving false statements, false affidavit before the court. They are to assist the court, not to mislead the court. So the Honorable High Court said that it is duty of the wife and husband to disclose the actual position of their financial status. They don't have to give false affidavit, they don't have to give false statements regarding their financial status. It is their duty. That is the reason the affidavit of income and assets and liabilities was provided by the Supreme Court. So there was a clear-cut concealment of the income status by the wife in the family court. She did not disclose it. If she had any good intentions, then she should have disclosed it in the family court afterwards also. She had many opportunities. The case was started in 2017, but till date she has not updated the family court. It means that she has actively concealed the things regarding her employment, and the explanation given by her that the brief was given to the advocate in May 2017 and the case was filed thereafter. So these are all false assertions made by the wife in this case. And the Honorable High Court also said that there is possibility of clear-cut conviction in this case also in the probe of section 340 CRPC. So taking all these things into matter, the Honorable High Court dismissed the plea of the wife, and thus the probe will continue against the wife. So by this judgment we understand that whenever you have to file your assets or liabilities information before the court, your income status before the court, it is duty of the wife as well as husband to disclose the actual status. And whenever the parties are not disclosing or concealing the information, then the only method is either to provide the documentary evidence to the court at the time of interim maintenance. If the parties do not have the documentary evidence at the time of the interim maintenance, then the same has to be proved at the time of the main evidence during examination in chief and cross examination. You can prove the things by calling the concerned authority or bank authority or any employment authority. You can call the officer from there with the documents, and then you can prove before the court about the active concealment or false statement of the other party. So this was my case regarding the active concealment by the wife regarding her income statement. So I hope you like it. If you like it, then kindly subscribe the channel, share the video. So we will meet next time in a new video with a new topic. Till then, Jai Hind.